All right. But yeah, boredom, like being bored. If you look at Warren Buffett, he's such a perfect example, as you already said. It's like, what's his trading strategy? Be boring. Be as boring as possible. I would love to be boring and miss as many rallies as he has done over the course of his life. But yeah, the boring stuff is the good stuff. When people are like, I don't want to talk about emails. Emails are boring. Good. I don't want to talk about blogging. Good. Hey, and then they're like, well, how do I get this? How do I get my list re-engaged? How do I get people who were interested back? How do I whatever? I'm like, email. And they're like, well, how do you find me online? I'm like, blogging. Your website is a good thing, and blogging is important, and it shows up and kind of never disappears. What is YouTube but video blogs, right? Really? Kind of. Okay. So blogs work. This is boring stuff, but the boring stuff actually really, really works, because so much of this boring stuff doesn't die. Like if you do blogs and put them on your website, you've got keyword rich stuff, content all over your website, which is going to make Google think your website is really valuable, and it's going to show it to more people. It's a boring thing that works really well. We have people who comment on blogs. You guys probably experienced this with YouTube, where it's like, what was the last YouTube video you watched?
No, I don't want to talk. I'm a nerd. It was trading.
All right. How? Okay, this may be different. How old?
No, actually, I went to a channel from somebody I follow on Instagram, watched one of their new videos, and then I went to their page and I watched the video. It's probably 3 years old.
Okay. So mine was, I use YouTube more like a normal person. You use it like a jujitsu guy.
Yes.
I use YouTube. I was learning how to program this controller. That video, I think, was 6 years old that I was watching today. So how long do blogs live? How long do YouTube videos live? Years. 10. Has anyone ever watched a YouTube video, a how-to video that's 10 years old?
Oh, yeah.
That gets likes.
How to repair shit when it breaks at the house. You're like,
right. That's how I use YouTube. YouTube is my personal, like my forever, manual for all these things. Right. So we use YouTube videos. YouTube videos are relevant that are 10 years old, 6 years old, 5 years old, whatever. If you do the boring stuff, like make a blog or make a video blog, I'm bringing back the word vlog today. Which we haven't said in a long time. YouTube just likes to call them videos, but really they're the same thing. If you bring those back and you start doing those kinds of things, your content will live for 10 years. But instead we focus on the sexy stuff. We focus on social media. We focus on these like little hyper fast, shiny objects and whatnot. And how long does your social media post last? What is how long is the effectiveness of a social media post?
Dude, like if I get a good post and it goes nutty and I get a lot of comments, something like that.
Yeah.
36 hours.
36 hours. Yeah. I mess around with some things on Facebook just to mess around and kind of test some different things. And lately, one of the tests, I don't know why, I just like to do it. One of the tests I was doing is like how to get comments to go viral. And so like I've got a comment. I have a couple of these, but like my biggest one lately, my comment has like 50-some thousand likes on it. And I'm like, okay, this comment has lived a long time. And so I'm like watching how long the video is living as well. And some of these videos last a long time, but truthfully, even these viral videos, these viral comments, they're hot for like maybe at longest like a week, 2 weeks. Okay. After 2 weeks, if you pop up if like a reel pops up in your newsfeed and it's 2 weeks old, are you even commenting or liking that? Occasionally people do, but most people are like, it's dead. It's dead. Imagine that with a YouTube video or a blog. Are you like, that's 3 weeks old? This how-to video is dead. No, you're not. But it's so weird. It's such a strange thing. It's like we don't want to talk about the stuff that we know that works so well. This long-performing content, these long-performing videos, this long-performing stuff for your website. We only want to talk about the sexy stuff that dies really, really fast. And it's just like ass backwards. It's so crazy. But I think that the overall message is if you can learn how to do the boring stuff well and consistently, man, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else.
Do boring shit every day.
Boring shit. Do it every day and get really good at it.